Marauders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be working on my 2025 CBR1000RR-R SP Fireblade. Some things I'm changing around that I'm going to change over with Honda accessories on the bike to start off with. I have Honda's sports seat to put on it, and this is going to be a compilation video. In your time, you're going to see it back to back, but in reality, I'm going to do this over a couple nights because it's late and I want to get a ride in. But I want to change out this seat on the bike. The salesperson, Cam, recommended that I replace it. He thought the replacement seat, the sports seat, would be more comfortable, a little more cushiony padding. I don't know if that's true. We'll find out. But it's suede, and on this seat, I tend to slide forward on it, where I'm hoping the suede will hold me back. I also have a rear bag for the bike when I'm doing camera work. And really, I need to store water on the bike. I don't like wearing a backpack. So I have a rear bag that's going to go on the bike where I can put water in my camera equipment and maybe snacks for my diabetes. I have a windshield to put on the bike. I have a tank protector to put on the bike in this location to keep me from scratching the tank. I have side sliders to put on, and I think that's it. There should be 5 sliders, windscreen, tank protector, seat, and rear bag. Rear bag's going to be easy. I want to put the seat on tonight, so let's get going on that. So this rubber grommet and flared washer with a sleeve on it and bolt get reused from the clean up this mess, get reused from the stock seat. And I have to put the rubber garment into this, which is, I'm sure, going to be a little finagling to get this rubber grommet in. So I got to squeeze it. I can't believe I just did this one-handed. Well, ain't that amazing? Didn't think I could do that one-handed, but I did. Okay. So the rubber grommet's installed. That shield and washer assembly is installed, and the bolt. And you have to bend the seat up like that to get at the fasteners to tighten it. So you have to bend up the corner of the seat to get at it. So let's put this on. I'll show you what it looks like on. This seat was not a lot of money from Honda. The dealer got it, I think, in 3 days. 3 days, I think. I ordered it on a Wednesday morning. He had it Friday morning. This is how you get at the fasteners. You bend it up like that. There's 2 that hold it in place and then a tongue. This seat is nice looking. Man, it's probably going to show dirt. Very nice looking seat. Very pleased with that. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the windshield. Let's give you a look at the windshield, what it looks like. The replacement windshield is much higher. Not sure if I have Allen. I think those are Allen wrenches. Not sure how to take this off. So I have no idea what I'm doing getting this back. You press in these mushroom bolts, which expand when you put the 2mm Allen wrench bolts in from the top side. But when I took it out from the front, pinching it out from underneath us, the mushroom bolts popped out. So I'm going to try to pry the fairing up with these plastic pry bars I have to get this in. It seemed to work on this side. The bolt is starting to come out. Hope I'm filming. So I got this side in. Now let's try to do it on. I think I got it. I think they're all lined up. I think we're in good shape. I'll put the bolts on. All these dental tools, because this is pinched up against the dashboard of the bike, I use this dental tool, and just used it to align the rubber in the hole, and I think it looks pretty good. That went out better than I thought. All right, and then these bolts get screwed in. Yeah, that's it. That was nice. Okay, so I got 5 more bolts to do. And this windshield should allow me to see, it's flipped up a little more, see because right now I'm looking through the windshield to see the dashboard. And hopefully once this is in place, I can look down behind it. I think it's going to work. And you don't even notice that I don't think you notice it's a taller windshield. And the guys at Race Isle, man, their windshields are really up high. I like that. So far, great fitment on the parts. Windshield is on. It is slightly taller. Not only is it slightly taller, it's flared a little bit at the top, ever so slightly. And then this is shorter to increase that visibility when you're riding at the screen. I don't know, this windshield really should be stock. Next is a tank protector, which is going to go here, which is going to be fun. I really don't want to take the seat off. That's going to be fun to install. We'll see how good of a job I can do on that. Oh, what I really like, I'm doing it the wrong way. I like that it's got a carbon fiber kind of print on it. And CBR. All right, let's put this on. Not the best at stickers. And I will tell you, this came off once after the first try. And it's very good quality material. Able to pull it back on, stick it back on, and it's good. I think the alignment is good on it. And again, I love the looks of it. Honda quality accessories are really nice. I really want to go for a ride. This is a really nice bag, and again, Honda's prices are reasonable. Now the mount, okay, so that's locked in. Let's pull the key out. So that is mount. You know, I guess so you can detach the bag and walk around with it, maybe. So you really could unzip this whole bag and steal it without the key. So then it's mounted. And then the storage bag, there is a rain sleeve in here. There's a piece of cardboard. I don't know why the cardboard's in there. Honda's instructions will tell you to scan. But it is, I think it's a nice bag for what it is. I like that it has an inner liner compartment. Touring bikes don't have bags on them. I need them for blogging, for you guys, to put my equipment. I don't like wearing a vest. And also to put, I need water when I ride. And I don't, again, wearing a vest. I don't like wearing a backpack. So that's on. Let me see how it is to throw my leg over. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I got a little awkward. I don't know if I'll leave it on. But you know what? At least I have some type of storage on the bike now. That I like it. Dan from Hamburg Honda's not happy about that. Oh, he's not happy. It's looking like an adventure bike. All right, I'll finish up. I want to go for a ride. The sun's going down. I'm going to go for a short ride. I'll finish up the sliders. Next day after my ride. This is the Honda frame slider from their accessory section of their website, and the dealership ordered them for me. So you pull this bolt. I believe this is part of the frame. You pull this bolt, and then you put this long bolt in its place. And then you slip the wear component of the slider out, and you put this pin in to lock it in place like that. Okay? And that pin goes in this groove. And they want you to put these rubber tabs, the directions say tape these rubber tabs there, so I believe it doesn't hit the frame, rear on the frame. I just wish they would have made these stick out farther than what they do. Must be some reason, and I wish this was actually larger. So we'll put them on and see how far they stick out. It looks like they stick out a minimal distance. Now, if it hits this, will it protect the body panels? I hope so. We'll see when I get it on. I don't think it's going to protect the muffler. I don't think it's going to protect that. All right, let's get it on. This is a 17 millimeter bolt. I always have a hard time with this Osmo Pocket 3. Better off with action cameras rather than a bloggy camera. So this is it mounted. Clip goes in to hold it in as I described, and it does stick out maybe 3/8 of an inch beyond the body. Not a lot. I wish it stuck out further. It is very unobtrusive looking. There's no doubt in my mind if this bike goes over, yeah, the muffler's gonna, which is expensive, is going to get damaged for sure. So quick look at the accessories. Start from the back. This goes in place of the rear seat. Really nice, really high quality component. I did one ride with it on already. It's stable. And again, that's for me to put water in, some carbs for my diabetes, snack bars, fruit, something in there, and also my camera equipment for when I blog. I don't like wearing a backpack. The sport seat is slightly more comfortable. It is definitely more grippy, but I need to get a set of sport riding pants to have some grip on it. The tank protector is very nice quality. It went on easily, and I think it looks good. CBR, love it. The sliders, I have mixed emotions. They're very sleek looking. Man, I don't know if Honda does it because they're worried the frame's going to be damaged. I like I think these were $68, so they're not overpriced. The stud is very solid. It does offer protection, but it's not going to protect the muffler. In comparison, I don't think these were Touratech. Evotech. These Evotech sliders on the KTM 990 Duke, they really stick out, and I think they will just protect the muffler. I really like that product, and that came much more expensive, probably $200, but came with a substantial mount that mounts to the frame. So sliders are a holdout. The windshield definitely creates more visibility to the instrument cluster. Where I was looking at the instrument cluster like this, it was split. Now from almost, I think, every riding position, I can see the instrumentation clearly on the bike. So the windshield was a big plus. It's definitely more arched. They say it's 5/16. I want to say they said it was not like 5/8 of an inch higher. It seems substantially more higher because the visibility is much better. That was a good installation. Out of all the accessories, I would say the one that's had the biggest impact on me so far is the windshield. The seat is definitely an improvement. I got to work on riding pants. The tour bag is definitely, I shouldn't say that. In comparison, they were all good. So that's 5 accessories installed on the bike. I'm going to do a separate video. I'm going to adjust the suspension on the bike, put the preload in it that they're recommending for my weight. Marauders, thanks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Actually, the craftsmanship on the accessories was excellent. Thank you, Cam. He helped me pick out some of the accessories. He was dead on with the windshield to get that. Absolutely right. And in a future video, I'll do a road test on them. Thanks, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you on the trail. Share the video, like it, share it with a friend. Great looking bike.